You know, I'm starting to think Butte has a flawed reputation as a party town. I think it's Great Falls, because if you've seen all the New Year's Eve events, you'd say, yeah, we're a party town. Plus, what to do with your Christmas tree when you're done? I've got the answer. My name is Steve Keller, and this is the Great Falls Daily Connection. From Great Falls, Montana to your face. This is your daily commute long show on YouTube, the Great Falls Daily Connection, so you know how to live Great Falls' best life because you're informed. Brought to you by Kellertainment Talent Productions. That's me and the crew. We do custom entertainment nights for wedding receptions and other special events. DJ or live performance, I work with you and I create a custom night of entertainment perfect for your group of people. At 406-590-8856, give me a text or a call. Also by Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio with a very special night coming up Friday. I'll tell you about that. And Amusetainment LLC with Layloni and friends, and they're looking for the next talent to join them on the road. If you'd like to increase your audience and increase your own footprint as an artist, you go to irockmontana.com and sign up. Welcome to December 29th. I don't know if you knew this, but today is Pepper Pot Day. It's an unofficial holiday. It's a historic, highly seasoned soup with roots in the Caribbean, but it was feeding George Washington's troops during the Revolutionary War. As a symbol of resilience, we celebrate Pepper Pot Day. Now, pepper pot soup, I've had Campbell's pepper pot soup. My least favorite soup in the whole wide world because it's used with, well, they put tripe in it, and tripe is like intestines. And I don't want to bite into something that somebody's already been digesting with. Same thing with brains. I don't want to bite into something somebody's been already thinking with. First things first, really good news for weather and traveling. There are no watches, there are no warnings, there are no advisories at this time in our driving area. Today and tomorrow, mostly sunny, warming into the 40s for our Monday and Tuesday, with our lows around 30 degrees for the next 2 nights. Wednesday is, of course, New Year's Eve, and we'll have a high of 51 and mostly sunny. Wednesday night's low 25, and New Year's Day, 48 and partly sunny. As you see, I put on my Star Wars sweater for this Christmas tree drop-off story. And yes, you can recycle your Christmas trees and give it a second life. The city's annual tree recycling drop-off sites are now open through January 9th, and you can haul your real trees to either Meadowlark Park, which is over on Fox Farm, or the American Little League parking lot on 38th Street North. And please make sure the tree is bare. No stands, no lights. Thank you. The Layloni Ghee Band has the first concert of 2026 in Great Falls at the Frontier Inn, Great Falls, Montana for Professionals Night. Put that on the calendar. Layloni and Big Dolly and myself, New Year's Day, 7 o'clock at the Frontier Inn. Layloni and Big Dolly are looking for talent to join them on the road. If you think you have what it takes, you'd like to find out more, go to irockmontana.com. That is with Amusetainment LLC. A great event at Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio coming up Friday. It's the Somatic Dance class. Somatic dance focuses on the mind-body connection, and it invites all of us to explore movement by listening to your body moving in ways that feel natural. This is a somatic dance class. It makes you feel good with wild ambition, without ego, to release, to surrender, and to find the freedom in you. Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio is the only full-service yoga studio in the Great Falls area at the 2J's Complex, and you can sign up at harmonyinthefallsyoga.com. That's coming up at 6 p.m., a somatic dance class, and we are all invited for it. Your Great Falls Daily Connection events start actually Tuesday, December 30th, because there are no events that I've seen for today in the Great Falls area. But if I've missed anything, let me know in the comments section here on YouTube. And let's go to Tuesday. For games and trivia, we have trivia at the Celtic Cowboy downtown. And at Annie's Tap House, we have Singo. That is music bingo fun. That's going on Tuesday. Live music includes Jason Eli over at the Cowboys Bar and open mic night at the Keller Geist Pub Theater. Wednesday is December 31st, New Year's Eve, and we have hockey going on, playing the Butte Irish at the Great Falls Iceplex. The game time, 7:05. The doors open at 6:05. New Year's Eve, rocking with the Steve Keller Band, just like we used to do. I was in there for 5 years at the Holiday Inn. We had a fantastic time every time, and before I left for Belgium with my wife and I, we were doing that for 5 years in a row. Now we're back at the Holiday Inn. Two ways you can do that. $10 cover charge gets you a free well drink at the Holiday Inn with the Steve Keller Band, and a $1.99 package gets you dinner for two and breakfast for two and your very own hotel room for the night. That's right, you don't have to drive, but remember, if you do drink and drive, use a vehicle. Just don't drink and drive. Layloni and her band is playing New Year's Eve at the Frontier Inn in Great Falls, Montana for their big New Year's Eve party. And other live music and parties on New Year's Eve, including the Cougar Canyon in Monarch. They have Jared Hansen and the Suns 406. That's how you spell that right there. Joe Ryan at the Halftime Sports Bar starting at 5:30. 6 o'clock, as always, the Max Casino has Charles V. Fulcher. Cole Kleinert and the Slow Rollers at Elevation 3330 at 8 o'clock. The Eagles Club has Copperhead Ridge, and the Lido Bar has live music New Year's Eve with the If You Know, You Know band. If you know, you know. New Year's Day, the First Peoples Buffalo Jump Hike is going on at the State Park at 1 o'clock. Now, it is free, but you have to register. So I'm going to give you the phone number to call. 406-866-2217. 866-2217. Professionals Night is Thursday, January 1st, 2026, with Layloni, Big Dolly, and myself on drums. New Year's Day at the Frontier Inn. We start at 7 o'clock. Acting a Fool optional. New Year's Day has live music with the Pub Crawlers at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The Keller Geist has a singer-songwriter night. And the Stadium Sports Bar has the Castle Reefers at 6:30. Friday, January 2nd, more live music with Lyle Miller at the Halftime Sports Bar starting at 6, along with Ryan Johnson at the Celtic Cowboy. Joe Corda, as always, at the Sip and Dip, and Layloni Ghee still at the Frontier for Friday and Saturday. Now, the Trent Brooks Band will also be playing Saturday at Elevation 3330 at 8 o'clock, and Joel Corda at the Sip and Dip at 7 o'clock. That's Saturday night. Friday, January 9th, looking ahead, a jazz workshop concert. You can get to this, and it's absolutely free. It's at CMR High School at the Bill Williamson Auditorium from 7:30 till 9. This will be the Great Falls High and CMR High jazz bands, choirs, and the University of Idaho guests. And then Thursday, January 15th, we start our U2U series with Beth Bodnar, the president of the University of Montana, talking about inclusive prosperity and the future of higher ed. It'll be at the Heritage Hall, Great Falls College, MSU, 7 o'clock, celebrating 25 years of U2U. And on today's Great Falls Daily Connection, I always try to leave you with a thought of the day, and it's always inspirational. And so I hope you like this one from Viola Davis. And she says, all dreams are within reach. All you have to do is keep moving towards them. That's good thought. That's a very good thought. Today's Great Falls Daily Connection is brought to you by Amusetainment, LLC, with iRockMontana.com. You go on there if you're a talent and you're looking for a wider audience, you want to make more money and have a bigger footprint, you go to iRockMontana.com right now and do that. With Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. And I want to thank Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio and the teachers there for helping me. I went going through the 8-week Start Yoga course, and I have already had more mobility in my shoulders than I know what to do with. So thank you to Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio. They are your full-service yoga studio. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. They're in the 2J's complex. And by Kellertainment Talent Productions, where I do weddings, and I've done so many of them, and I love doing them. And, you know, one of the greatest things in my life is people coming up to me saying, you did our wedding like 28, 38 years ago. That's great. I could do yours too. 406-590-8856. That is Great Falls Daily Connection for today on December 29th, 2025. And until now and tomorrow in the next Great Falls Daily Connection, if I don't see ya, I'll see ya.